All right, let us begin. Click, click, click. Hello everyone and welcome to Whistler, British Columbia. I'm up here at the Four Seasons and this is my twice a year trip up here to Whistler with Camera Girl, and this is my vacation. This is the one video that my wife will let me shoot while I'm up here, and I thought I would review two of the newest bags from Wotancraft. This is the Lightning Rider V2, the new one right here, and down here I have the main bag that I've been using, which is the Mini Rider V2, and I've really enjoyed using this. So we'll talk about the Mini Rider right away, but just so you know, I've showed this on my other videos. This is the I think it's called the camera guard, and it was designed for the XM5, but in my video I showed that you could use pretty much like all my M's work on here, X100 works, so any kind of a mid-size, kind of like no bigger than an M series camera with a sort of a smaller lens will fit inside here, and it's great just to kind of protect it a little bit from the elements as well as from dust. The sides are open here, as you can see, but still you get relative protection while you're out and about. And then here I have my favorite camo leather strap here, and this is my M10R with the 21mm f4 that I've really enjoy using. It has a it's a f4 only. It's a super angulon. It has a 0.4 minimum focus, so you could do great pictures. I'll post one picture here of Camera Girl. We're at the Mexican corner restaurant in the lower village, and just being able to get that wide shot. I mean, it's f4, so you know, the ISO is kind of a little high, and again, I like deep depth of field, but it's more about the light levels. But really enjoy using this lens, and I used this lens the last time I was up here with Camera Girl, and same thing, it's just fun, even like doing selfies with it. Great lens to have with me, and I have brought another lens too, and I'll show you that in a second. But this has been my main camera, the M10R, and this has kind of pretty much always been around my neck. But just to talk, and also my main knife has been the Spyderco Delica with the wave feature, and then I have my Olight Arcfeld with the laser, as well as the UV and the regular flashlight here. So this has kind of always been in my pocket. And then right here, yeah, so the Lightning Rider is the biggest of the new Rider series. I typically would not carry this day to day, but on this trip I felt that the Mini Rider was when I'm out walking around with Camera Girl, out on walks, out bike riding, things like that. And then this is really, I transported all my technology. So this time I didn't come with my laptop, but I did bring an iPad, lots of space in here. I mean, you could probably put a 14-inch MacBook Pro, maybe even bigger, but don't quote me on that. I don't know for sure. But I have tons of stuff in here. I did not use this as a camera bag, but I have all my like little DOP kits. This is the organizer pouch that the Wotancraft sells, and it does have the little MOLLE in the back, so you can attach this to on the outside of anything with MOLLE, including in front of here. And then here is, I've been using this for a while now. This is the Orbit Key pencil case of my main DOP kit. Over here, always carry the 14-liter packable tote from Wotancraft. And then here is my DJI kit that I'm using to shoot this video. And then this is, I'll do a separate video on this, my Maxpedition, but this is my main travel kit, DOP kit, my mini DOP kit. I'll just show it to you like this so you can see it for a second, but I could do a separate video just on this. But I even took this with me to Italy. Whenever you need to fix something when you're out and about and you know you're away from home, it's nice to have a proper kit. And then I have another one of the little mini, this is the medium size pouch, and I do have with me the Light Lens Lab, the S2150 f1.5. It's sort of based on the Angino S21 lens, and to be honest, I don't even know if I have time. If I've shot with it here, I'll post a picture here, but if not, just wait for review on this. But I brought this with me, so I have the Angino, and then I have the Super Angulon. So you know, I'm going for character, right? I'm not going for ultimate sharpness right now. And then in the front section here, it's just so big. The front section here is very spacious. I mean, you can easily put a water bottle in here like that, right? Easily fits in here. Like here, I actually carry an extra G-Shock just in case. And then another pouch here that you can put your keys or anything you want, kind of quick access. But this is a really nice a travel bag if you're going to be carrying like a carry-on on an airplane and you want most of your camera gear with you and your hard drives and your laptop and stuff like that. So this is the 13-liter V2. I used it on the way up here, but I'm not going to use it while I'm walking around with Camera Girl because this is my vacation. So I'm going to put this on the ground. All right, so here we go. This is the Mini Rider V2, and I really enjoyed using this. I say enjoyed, I am still enjoying using this here. I'll insert some pictures that Camera Girl did with me using this, but I took this to Lost Lake while she went swimming, while Camera Girl went swimming. I took this on bike rides, on walks, when you go to restaurants. It's kind of packed out, as you can see, but that's the whole point. You could pack it out or keep it as minimal as you'd like. But just like the previous Mini Rider, sort of like the pockets are all the same, it's just slightly bigger. I do like the new zippers because it has the little loops, just like their sling bag. So here, I'll show you here. It has the little leather loops here, so you can actually put like a carabiner or something to kind of keep it locked. I've been using their Wotancraft's keychain here. Wotancraft's keychain with the lobster clasp. And with this, I've been pinching this shut. So I have the Wesson P&Co brass pocket knife and this brass whistle. And I'm using it to basically, here, I'll show you. I'm clamping it shut like this. So you can see like this. So it keeps it shut like this. And then on the back section here, as I usually say, I just put my wallet, because quick access. And this is just my little, this is my plotter, my Mini 5 that I'm using. It is like a mini journal, but I'm using it as my wallet, which works out perfectly for me. And then in the front section, basically change pouch, but again, you could put keys or something you just want easy access to, but I just put my change pouch. And then you do have the fid lock here, and now you have access to the front pocket, which is decent size, but just put a lot of knickknacks, like just like my little, like cleaning tissue kit. I always carry like a little brush just to clean my gear. Got my Zippo lighter here. Got my pens, got a shoehorn, have a little mini flashlight. And I have my J2 microphone kit when I shoot with Camera Girl. So that all fits in the front section here. Now in the main section, I actually am pretty surprised how much I can put in here. I actually was able to even fit my water bottle, but you can see it's pretty packed out. And so let's pull out everything that's in here. So in the back section here, where they say you can put a iPad mini, I have my main plotter. This is the Bible size plotter journal. So this is like my little like analog office that I keep with me at all times. And then just in front of that, I have my portable keyboard that whenever I'm out and about, if I need to send off some emails, I don't like typing on my iPhone, so I use something like this. And then I have this. This is the, I think it's a 5-liter shopping bag. I'll put links down below from Wotancraft, but I love these little mini ones. Camera Girl actually uses this as her kind of second bag, and she puts her water bottle and puts different things, but I love this because it fits inside this bag here. So from a 4.5 liter, I can add another 5 liter, but it takes up almost no space inside this bag. And then I have portable, this is an Anchor portable, like a battery bank here. And then the big stuff. And this is another cool little pouch that Wotancraft makes. Lobster clasp, so easy to kind of put it on your side or attach it on the outside of something. And I have with me the Ricoh GR1 with loaded with Candido 400 for this trip here. So I always keep an analog camera with me. And then finally, it's another, this is the XM5 pouch. I don't know why they call it that. I mean, I know why, because the XM5 will fit in here. But the Deluxe 8 fits perfectly inside. And you may be wondering, well, why would you carry a Deluxe 8 and a M10R? Well, because the Deluxe 8 you know, it's a 24 to 75 equivalent zoom lens. It comes with a little flash here, so if I wanted to do like a selfie portrait with camera girl or just a selfie portrait of myself, I can just basically have it like this, aim at myself, and there you go. You could do, you know, selfies or just group selfies, but you have the flash, which is really nice. And so having both the M10R and this and my little point shoot, so that's 3 cameras, which is maybe extreme for some people, but for a camera nerd like me, it's normal. And then that's it. You can see the whole inside of here. So all of that fit inside the mini rider right here. And so as a daily carry, it's great. It has this extra harness here. So if you are bike riding or something, you can just do this, clip it on like this, and now it locks like this. So it goes under here and across here, and I'll just back up here. You can see it in my back here like this. And so when you're bike riding, when you're on a skateboard, if you're on a motorcycle, and they've always had this extra little harness that goes underneath your arm for the other series, but I think this is way more effective than the other series. Now remember, because this is a sling, it doesn't have an opening here, so you have to always, that's the one thing, you have to always go up and over your head, which also includes the Lightning Rider and the Easy Rider. So that's the thing, you can't just easily unclip and then off this way. That's to always go over your head. You can use this quick release to make it looser, to make it easier to come on and off, but still it's a sling, and that's how you do it. And so that's it. It fits all the things here. Let me just, you can see right here, all of these items here fit inside. Oh, here is my my light here from Harlow that lit everything, but all of this fit inside there. And so I'm going to keep on testing this bag. It's been only 2 days, but you know, I said before, I think the Easy Rider, the mid-size, would do the best. But now I'm thinking this one, and I did double check with Wotancraft, and they said the mid-size and the small size are both selling well. But they said at the time that I asked Rick, he said the mini is outselling the Easy Rider, and so I can see why. When I am carrying some gear, it's not my day off, and I'm working, definitely I would bring the Easy Rider that can also hold my iPad. This one here, iPad mini, and in that slot, like I said, I'm using my pocket journal in that slot instead, or I can put my keyboard or anything, even like probably a little book will fit in there. But this actually could hold quite a bit, and you know, I kind of carry more than the average person, so I think this is pretty darn good. And that's it. Let me know if you have any questions down below. I have affiliate and non-affiliate links for most of the things that I mentioned in this video. Let me know if you've bought any of these. Let me know which of the 3 that you think would work in your system. All right, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna be off for dinner with Camera Girl. So we'll talk to you soon, and happy shooting. Click, click, click. Peace.